Okay, a little late to the game here because Leo Gang's already happening, but comparing Gracey Hemstreet and Vali Hoel's GoPro runs from Loudenvielle is actually really interesting because where Gracey won the race is not where I expected. So at the end of the motorway, we knew that Gracey was behind by 3.7 seconds over Vali. And that makes sense. You know, they're heading now into the steep part, and Gracey starts to lose that lead, but not as much as you'd expect. And I wanted to know where the crossover point where they were tied is. And it's a lot later in the run than I would have kind of guessed. And, looking here where Gracey's still a second behind, this is kind of that last steep part into the right hander that Jackson railed in his race run. Um, but yeah, the point where they are tied is right here, and it's actually at the very end of the steep bit, heading into the last kind of motorway jumps. And Gracey just has so much more momentum. She's flying over these jumps, and already she's pulled over a second and a half into that last kind of drop into the final steep section, and she just went so much faster in the last 15 seconds of her race run that she went from tied with Valley to winning her first World Cup by 3 seconds, which to me is wild and shows how much each section of the track in a World Cup downhill really matters.